What is going on, y'all? My name is John, and this is Face Mask Fantasy, bringing you new fantasy content every day right here on this channel. So if you have not subscribed already, please hit that button. And before I get into it, I just got to let y'all know that we are rolling out live streams. We have a live stream every Sunday at 10 a.m. to go over start-sit questions pre-kickoff, and we have a stream every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. to go over everything that happened in last week's games and to go over waiver options before the waiver deadline early Wednesday morning. So tune in with us every Sunday and every Tuesday throughout the season, and hopefully we can help you win your fantasy leagues. But without further ado, let's get into some fantasy talk. And NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports that Chase Edmonds suffered a high ankle sprain in Week 9 against the 49ers and could be headed to short-term IR. Obviously, everyone is expecting a bump in usage for James Conner, who has already been an RB1 based on the red zone opportunities that he's been in position to capitalize on and has capitalized on all season. But Eno Benjamin is expected to see more playing time and touches with Chase Edmonds sidelined with this ankle injury. Now, Eno Benjamin has not seen the field much in his 1.5 seasons that he's been in the NFL, but who is Eno Benjamin? The Cardinals selected Arizona State running back Eno Benjamin with the 222nd overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. He's 5'9", 207 pounds, and he compiled at least 1,000 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns in each of his 2 seasons as Arizona State's 3-down workhorse, earning first-team All-Pac-12 honors in every year. His impressive wiggle and low center of gravity translated to a 0.25 broken tackles per carry last season, and he caught 35 and 42 receptions in the last 2 seasons with the Sun Devils. He does have a smallish frame, 5'9", 207 pounds. He did have fumble concerns coming out of college, and he was not the most athletic back in the world either. He ran a 4.57 40-yard dash, which is about average. It's not spectacular. His speed is not going to blow anybody away at the NFL level. Despite that, he was thought to have the inside track to make Chase Edmonds possibly expendable coming out in 2020, but that never happened. He was a healthy scratch for the entire season last year, and the Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury recently came out and said, and I quote, "Last year he was trying to figure it out, and I truly didn't know if he would make it. This year he's like a different person. His work ethic and focus, anytime he touches the ball, he has the chance to do something special." End quote. Now, the first part of that comment is enlightening, and it shows us why Eno Benjamin was a healthy scratch for the entire season last year. But the latter part of what Cliff Kingsbury said is exactly what you want to hear about a player who saw no work in year 1. The renewed trust in Eno Benjamin has not led to much more work thus far in the season due to the presence of James Conner and Chase Edmonds. He saw just 2 rushes for 7 yards in Week 7 and no work beyond that in any other week this year. But in Week 9, a game in which he became the de facto RB2 in one of the more productive offenses this year, he had 9 rushes for 39 yards and a touchdown. The touchdown was a 21-yard run in which he looked very explosive. Benjamin can be penciled in for 8 to 10 touches moving forward depending on game script, while Conner leads the Arizona backfield in the coming weeks, and Eno Benjamin should be picked up in all season-long leagues with 10 or more teams. High ankle sprains can keep a player out for a longer time than even 6 weeks sometimes. They can be tricky injuries, and additionally, James Conner has never been the healthiest back in the league. His downfall in Pittsburgh wasn't his play on the field as much as it was his availability to stay on the field. He's going to be force-fed as much as he can handle over the next few weeks, and it's fair to question if he can carry a full RB1 workload for this next stretch of games and come out healthy on the other side. Benjamin would become an instant RB2 if Conner were to miss time, with high-end RB2, low-end RB1 upside as the only guy left standing pending the signing of free agent backs, of which there aren't too many out there right now with how many teams have had injuries this year, for again one of the most explosive offenses in the league this season. So season-long RB3 as long as James Conner is healthy and Chase Edmonds is out, with high-end RB2 upside should James Conner get banged up at all. And for those who are playing in keeper leagues and dynasty leagues, he could play himself into an RB2 role as soon as next season, as James Conner and Chase Edmonds and Jonathan Ward are all free agents next season. Jonathan Ward being an exclusive rights free agent and the other 2 being unrestricted. So what do you guys think about Benjamin in the short and long term? Put your thoughts in the comments section below. My name is John with Face Mask Fantasy, bringing you new fantasy content every day right here on this channel. So if you have not subscribed already, please hit that button. Thank you for listening and have a great day.